Do you hear it? The call from the depths.
It calls to us all from time to time. But hopefully we don't get sunk in the process of finding whatever it is that we're after. Also, where am I, map-wise? I'm out in the middle of nowhere. There's a thing here. Everyone else see this? Oh, wow. Lying just beneath the surface of the water is a floating chest, held down by a chain that disappears into the deep. Oh, I don't know if I should do this or not, but I have to. Open it. Oh, it's just somebody's buried treasure just hanging out here. Hopefully, the pirates don't come back looking for it, at least not until I'm long gone. This is some good treasure. Thank you, whoever left that for me to find. It was definitely for me and not for them coming back later. I'm certain of it. That's one of them. That's one of the ones I need. Perfect. And then I can grab one of these because I believe this is also one of the ones I need. Now, I believe the only thing I have left is the squid over here, and then I'll be done. I need to get back before something crawls into my hole and infects one of my catches. That's the problem. That's the only way I see this going bad right now. A researcher, I has your fish. You can has, please. Take from me. I need these to be gone. There's the one and the two, and there we go. All three, just for you. You're welcome. Thank you. It looks like you've caught all of the surface specimens I need. Oh no, I know where this is going. But yes. I do also need some from deeper down. But that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? Is it because I don't have any equipment designed to catch deep water fish? I can go oceanic, but I can't quite get abyssal like you're asking me for. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. Oh, you developed gear to get down there? I have an idea of how to keep that creature at bay long enough to collect these samples. But while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. I saw them. I don't know why I couldn't pick them up before. I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. Why am I not supposed to be out on the reef at night? I've been out on the reef at night. You sent me on a fishing trip out on the reef at night. I kind of want to tempt fate and just go over the middle. But I also don't want to tempt fate because my boat's kind of expensive and it's my livelihood. And if I lose it, I am screwed. I didn't see this before. There's like a whole little village over here, isn't there? The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface. Place your hand upon the... Does not respond to my touch. I've found a few of those. I don't know why they don't respond to me. I mean, for starters, I don't know why I would think they would, though, because stone normally doesn't do anything. I've touched stones before, and they don't do much. The laboratory is in ruins. Yes. I know, but I need to look around, because the equipment on the table. This. I need this. This stuff I had before. I must get it now, once again. Why couldn't I have just picked that up and thrown it in storage? I guess probably because as a fisherman with a limited size boat, I probably didn't want to weigh my boat down with useless crap until I absolutely knew I needed it. But if I saw something that was kind of glowy and looked futuristic, I might have picked it up just to hold on to it for a rainy day, because you never know. It's just a reel with a light on the end of it. I guess that works. Let's replace my oceanic, maybe. Now I've deployed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking or enrage it. I'm not sure. What? Connect it to the research outpost generator. You'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. So you're saying as long as I have this, it's either going to attack me or stay away from me. And this is what, a 50-50? At least an 80-20 would make me feel a little bit better, but I'm terrified to think what might actually be waiting for me out there if this just peeves it off. I could also do the fathomless winch. I have 2 research parts, and if I go find a third one, I can have probably what I need, because this combined with this will give me every species in the game. There! With these 2 combined and this repulsion machine, I hope, I now have a means to go and catch all of the fish on the list, at least most of them. Now, I had to sell a few things in order to earn the money I needed, but hey, that's the price you pay sometimes. Boy, it feels weird to have rested all day just to get to nighttime. How do I activate this? A complicated looking piece of equipment with lights and a loudspeaker. You're not quite sure which way it should be facing? Needs to be attached to a generator. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I should not touch that until I go over here and plug it in. Yeah, here's the generator. Yeah, let's slap that in there. Ooh, research. Thank you. Apparently that was in the way. Activate the machine. Yes, the repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top, and an alarm begins blaring. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay. For a time, at least. Good to know. Turn my light back on, that way I don't lose my mind in the dark. I need to catch one of these, I believe. Yes. There's one of the other ones I need. Now, one of these really fast. Staring down into the depths is so scary. Okay. Grab a hold of my haste and run! Now, can I turn this back up? No! No, crows! No! If I sleep, will they go away? Okay, they're gone. I gotta be careful, though, because I don't want my fish to spoil either. Because I worked hard for this. Oh, hello again. Yes, I have some of the specimens that you need. Yeah, I installed some really wild and cool stuff. And I also installed your gizmo over at the other end to that generator. And it works. You are a genius. I don't know if people have acknowledged you in your lifetime, but they need to. They need to acknowledge you more. Because I acknowledge you. You kept me alive. Now, you put me in harm's way where I might have died regardless, but you kept me alive while I was trying desperately not to die. And I can only thank you for that. Ooh, and that's a loose jaw right here. I don't have to go back over top of that pit of despair. I have good news, I have bad. Give me the bad news. The bad news is that the samples you retrieve from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. You don't say. Everything around here has dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. Is it whatever's in the center of that pit of despair that glows with a red aura at night? And that I'm going to feed to the collector who will then unlock Cthulhu, the consumer of worlds? Or am I just speculating here? I could be full of crap, but I have a feeling that's whatever that is what's doing it. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Do you know who you're talking to? I am the world's greatest of all fishermen. I fish for things that should not be fished for. And I also have a lot of fish that I need to sell because they're going to go stale if I sit for too much longer. They went stale. That sucks. They didn't rot though, which is perfect because rotting fish are not worth nearly as much as some of the other ones. Now what do I want to spend my research on? I could spend it on new crab pots. I also got this book. That's right. So let's start reading the book. And maybe, just maybe, I can go and set up the generator, sleep until night, and then go out into the middle of the deep, dark abyss and dredge up whatever is at the center of it. Perfect. Now that that's done, let's go and find the red glowy bit. There it is. That's what I've been waiting for. I don't know which one this is. Huh. Oh, it's the jewel-crusted band. It didn't look like the lock. I know that they're looking for a lock, and I don't know why they're looking for it, or if it's going to be like the last key piece, and that's why they were so determined to find it, or if it's just going to be the next one on our journey. Regardless, I at least found another piece for them, so they should be happy with me for that, I hope. Ooh, we can actually use our new ability, the Manifest. I think we were just swallowed whole by the abyss and spit out right in front of the island. With this jewel-encrusted band, you walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. Did your eyes widen by the fact that I have this ring, or was it that Cthulhu himself spat me out like a loogie in the middle of the ocean, right in front of your house? We're certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. I still need material wealth. My boat does not run on transcendence. It runs on fuel, which I need to buy. Regardless, you are due a reward. Thank you. He opens the Crimson Book, its spine cracking audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. Banish. Fire off a blazing light that does something. You hear a howling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly, your vision flares and both your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silty muck of twisted strands channels. It's worth investigating. Money in hand and new upgrades. I've decided to go to the new area. Oh, but before I do that, let's check out this abandoned boat. It feels creepy, especially since we're getting close to nighttime. You pull alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Call out. Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? A fisherman. What do you want? I was just checking to see if you're okay. Do I seem okay? No, I am very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this package to Little Morrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks in these deep waters. I've seen it. It hung in the water, its gaping mouth just below the boat. It would have swallowed this vessel whole if I hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going any further into this accursed island chain. I could deliver it to Little Morrow for you. You would? Well, that would work, I guess. Yeah, why not? Because, I mean, honestly, besides the fact that it's dripping with the accursed and some weird slime, the dark fluid oozes from its corners. I think it'll be fine, and I've been to Little Morrow a lot. In fact, I hail from there. Not really, I've probably only been there a couple months. Actually, about 2 months. It's day 59. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dock worker at Little Morrow. I'm not sure what's inside, but listen. I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I think I can hear the faintest of whispers coming from it. Oh, that's normal. A lot of things that go to the Morrows whisper in the dark. It also sometimes glows a weird color, and every once in a while you'll feel it vibrate uncontrollably. That's all normal. You'll get used to it. I'm sure everything's just fine. Hi, dock worker. I brought you a package. A delivery, huh? Oh, it's a big one. Let me see. He takes a large package and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Does the whispering tickle your brain or something? Like, why do you seem so satisfied listening to that odd, eerie whispering? Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. What does that mean? He turns and hurries off down the dock without another word to you or compensation. You're a jerk. I thought so. They always stick me for the bill on these things. I need to quit volunteering for the crap jobs that nobody else wants to do. Is the boat gone yet? It's not there, is it? Cool. Hey, the coast must have been clear. Either that or I go over here and there's a shipwreck and signs of a struggle. Hopefully that's not the case. No, I don't see it. I think you're good. I think they made it out. Awesome. I'm glad they made it. Someone should make it out of this strange world alive. Now, where, if I was the traveling merchant, where would I be? Probably right over there, if I had to guess. Or not. This looks more or less like a spot that some people have slammed up against the rocks about 100 times. Let's see what's here, because it's glowy. Is this another flag? It's an odd one. Weird shape. But yeah, see? There's a lot of wreckage through here. And that's a plane! I thought that was a boat! It's not. It's a plane. It's a little prop plane. Oh, something sounds eerie and creaky and... Ah! Ah! Oh, no! No! What is that thing? Oh, you thought you could trick me. Absolutely not. No! The whispers, they're chasing me. The boat wreckage, it came to life. It is a rock crab. The red mist is chasing me. The whispers are after my soul. Darkness is consuming me. Let me get to this dock, please. Hello, traveling merchant. You have no idea what your accordion music means to me. I've seen some crazy stuff out here. Well, I guess we've made it to Twisted Strand. I don't know how that little stretch of ocean was the most terrifying little bit I've seen thus far, but oh man, everything out there is scary. So instead of dealing with that, I'm gonna take a nap and I'm gonna deal with it in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching this one, and remember to take care and goodbye!